You make hundreds of decisions every day, and most of the time, you probably assume they're yours. But psychologists have spent decades discovering something uncomfortable. Sometimes your brain is making the decision before you even realize it. These 6 experiments show just how easily
Sent a
ordinary
message,
human behavior can
then
be influenced. Immediately sent 3 more. Just to explain what you really meant? That's not overthinking. Your brain thinks it's protecting you. Imagine a child sitting at the dinner table. They say something innocent.
I went to the park and saw the biggest dog ever.
Goes quiet. Someone laughs. Someone twists their words. In that moment, the brain learns a short answer isn't safe. So the child starts adding one more sentence, then another, then another. Years later, every text, every conversation, every apology comes with a full explanation. Psychologists call this justification anxiety. Most people who overexplain aren't dishonest. They're still protecting the version of themselves that was once misunderstood. Sometimes your brain protects you by making you explain yourself. But what happens when the problem isn't the person you're talking to? It's the person you'll become. Have you ever hidden your own snacks or deleted an app because you knew you'd reinstall it later? 2,700 years ago, Odysseus did the same thing. Before facing the sirens, Odysseus knew something most people still don't. Your biggest enemy isn't temptation. It's the version of yourself you'll become later. As his ship approached the sirens, every sailor knew their song meant death, but Odysseus wanted to hear it. So before temptation arrived, he ordered his crew, "Tie me to the mast. No matter what I say, don't let me go." Psychologists call this a Ulysses Pact. You make the right decision before your future self has the chance to make the wrong one. That's the trick. Willpower is weakest exactly when you need it most. A Ulysses Pact is any choice you lock in early. Deleting an app, freezing a card. Smart people don't trust their future selves. They design around them. Odysseus didn't trust his future self around temptation. But sometimes, you don't even need temptation to control your behavior. Sometimes, the waiting itself becomes...
Millions of people have waited over 10 years for GTA 6. But here's the strange part. Your brain might actually enjoy the waiting more than the game itself.
Every trailer, every leak, every countdown feels exciting for a reason. Your brain isn't rewarding the game. It's rewarding the possibility that something amazing is about to happen.
Psychologists call this reward prediction. Sometimes expecting the reward creates more excitement than getting it.
So if waiting for GTA 6 feels almost as exciting as playing it, you're not impatient, you're just human. Follow the archive.
Anticipation can influence what we want, but psychology has also shown something much darker. Authority can influence what we're willing to do. Imagine you're sitting in a laboratory. The man beside you says, "Press the next button." A stranger screams in pain from the next room. You hesitate. The scientist calmly repeats, "Please continue." This actually happened. In 1961, psychologist Stanley Milgram wanted to know one thing. How far would ordinary people go if someone in authority told them to continue? The screams were fake. The volunteers didn't know that. One sentence changed everything. "Please continue." 65% obeyed all the way to what they believed was a deadly electric shock. Not because they were cruel, but because someone in a lab coat said it was fine. The frightening part isn't what they did. It's how many of us are convinced we would have stopped. Follow the archive. What can happen when someone in authority tells us to continue. But what happens when nobody has authority at all, and everyone around you simply agrees? You've probably seen this basketball video before, and chances are, you completely missed the gorilla. The surprising part isn't that you missed it, it's why your brain never let you see it in the first place. In one of psychology's most famous experiments, people watched a group passing a basketball and carefully counted every pass. While they were focused, a person wearing a full gorilla suit casually walked across the scene. Almost half the participants never noticed the gorilla, not because they weren't paying attention, because their brain filtered out everything it wasn't looking for. Sometimes the biggest thing in front of you is the one thing your brain never sees. Follow the psychology archive. And sometimes you completely people around you don't the gorilla. Say anything. The surprising your brain can isn't that you missed what's worth noticing. It's why your brain never let you see it right in the first place. 6 experiments, completely different situations, but they all reveal the same uncomfortable truth. Your brain is constantly using shortcuts. It looks to other people, it predicts rewards, it follows authority, it protects you from rejection, and it decides what deserves your attention. None of that makes you weak, it makes you human. The interesting part is noticing it before the pattern makes the decision for you. This is the Psychology Archive. Follow along for the next experiment.